Hello there. We, the group, I would like to present about the copper wire for electrical appliance. I would like to introduce our team. The first person is Tan Wan Ki. Next is Lim Pei Yi. The third person is Benjamin Ng Kuan Liang and Matthew Chan Senja. And the last but not least, CHEONG. Now, let's look into the introduction. We all know that copper wire has influenced our lives in different ways. It can be made into wires, it can be made into another metals, and so on. But today's focus, we're going to focus on copper wire. What is a copper wire? A copper wire is a single electrical conductor made of copper, obviously. It can be either insulated or uninsulated. A copper cable is a group of two or more copper wires bundled together in a single sheath or jacket.
These are a few applications of copper wire.
Now I'm going to explain about the cross-section of copper wire. In this diagram, the copper wire consists of 7 different layers which compose of different compositions. The outer layer is almost serving root fiber. The next layer is almost steel. The third layer is neutral wires, while the fourth layer is insulation screen. The purpose of insulation screen is to reduce voltage stress at the interface between the conducting and insulating component. The next layer is insulation XLPE, and the next layer is conductor shield, and the last layer is the conductor, which is the copper. In the second diagram, it shows that different kind of cable which are stranded core cable and also solid core cable. The differences is that a solid cable uses one solid wire per conductor, while a stranded cable uses multiple wires wrapped around each other per conductor.
I'm going to talk about the description of copper wire. The first one is copper is a thermal and electric conductor. Second, copper used in building usually for roofing and also decorative art. The last one is copper is a trace directory mineral.
So now, let us have a look on the microstructure of copper.
First, the microstructure of copper is usually solidified from liquid state by the growth of crystals. Then, the growth of crystals will grow in a dendritic pattern known as dendrites, and the mixture of pure copper and copperous oxide at low melting point is called eudactic. So there is pores inside this microstructure. They are usually seen as dark spots. How is the microstructure of copper wire? Usually copper wire will have the grade C11000. It is made out of 99.95% copper, and in its cast form it is known as electrolytic pulp pitch. So this copper wire is formed through hot rolling treatment, which cause the eutectic structure to be destroyed and form those small grains. Now we have the parallel straight lines extending across the grains, and they are known as annealing twins. The copperous oxide, which are shown as dark particles, are formed after hot rolling as they exchange their forms, and these are the grains that is formed due to the hot rolling.
One of the development that microstructure of copper undergoes is the accumulative row bonding, which is ARB. The thickness of grain size decreases through this process, and recrystallization also occurs during the fifth cycle of ARB. From this slide, we can see that there is total 6 cycles in ARB. So as you can see from this diagram, it shows the recrystallization process that copper undergoes. In this process, the suffering material copper is continuously recrystallizing, characterized by the subdivision of ultrafine grain, recovered to form new ultrafine grains and a short-range migration of grain boundary. The third development that copper undergoes is the heat treatment. In the sample with cryogenic temperature, due to the low temperatures, dynamic recovery has been suppressed by dislocation, creating grains with more distortion and high elongated morphology. The grains are finer and less defined. And for the high room temperature, the grains remain elongated but less pronounced than the low temperature morphology. The graph shows the change of hardness of copper with heat treatment. As you can see from the graph, the hardness of the copper reduced with heat treatment, which is more available for bending and also shape changing that are important in the appliance of copper wire.
The material property of copper is ductility, electrical conductivity, heat thermal conductivity, and thermal expansion.
So that's all from us for this presentation. We hope that you get to know more about on the structure of copper wire, and we'll see you soon.